Hi friends. It's been way too long. I'm so excited to be filming this video. I feel really out of practice, but also I have been feeling like I want to vlog again, so we are picking up where we left off 9 months ago. Welcome, happy you're here. So as far as what we've been doing the last 9 months, we spent most of last year, 2023, kind of like getting back righted financially after building our van in 2022. We moved in Thanksgiving weekend of November 2022, and we have never lived anywhere else since then. So it's been more than a year now, a year and 5 months, in fact. This is March 2024. So we spent a lot of last year kind of like getting our footing, saving, and like putting a lot of money back into the little bit of debt that we accrued building the van, and kind of figuring out like how work is gonna work. I spent about half the year kind of just floating while Vincent has been teaching pretty consistently. And I, about halfway through the year, started an Etsy shop. So I was just really busy. But now I feel like I'm in the flow of things with work. I have work and I have consistent sales, and I'm really enjoying that. So I kind of feel like I've been wanting to vlog again. So we're currently parked at my parents' house. We've been here since mid-January. Vincent took a trip to France finally for the first time in 5 years, thanks COVID, to see his family, so that was really good. And then I picked him up in Dallas and we drove all the way to Arizona pretty quick. And so we've been here, we'll be here as long as the weather's good, which I think will be about another week and a half. My niece's first birthday is March 22nd. So we will be here through her birthday party, and then we'll be heading north. Vincent hasn't even seen the Grand Canyon. So we have lots of stuff that we're planning for this year, and we have a little bit more money to spend that we did not have last year. So I'm really excited. We also have an anniversary trip planned. We have 2 different family trips in California planned. So it'll be a busy year, and I just think a lot more fun for vlogging. One of the biggest projects we've had coming back to Arizona is refinishing our floor. I think I just didn't do a very good job of it the first time around. I think it was just like too hot outside, because it was one of the earliest things that we needed to do after we did installed our fans. We had to put in the floor so that we could start like building everything else out at the right height, and get our water tanks installed, because those are underneath the cabinets. So I just didn't do a good job. I think the layers that I did were too thick, and I think the sealant underneath never like fully cured, which meant that the polish on top was kind of sticky. And so we just ended up like stripping it while we were on the road. And then when we got back here, we spent all of last Saturday doing 3 new coats of sealant and 2 new coats of polish. And this time she is shiny, she is smooth. So hopefully we'll be good. We're gonna bring our bottle of polish with us on the road, and hopefully that's all we'll need to be able to not have to deal with a sticky floor again, because that was not ideal with the 2 people with a lot of hair and 2 cats. There's just a lot of hair sticking to everything, and it was a lot of cleaning all the time, so don't recommend. So other than that, there isn't really anything else that's like new in the van. We've just added stuff to make things a little bit more organized and functional a little bit better. So I can show you some of those things maybe. First of all, we've got like baskets galore, pretty much in all the spaces that we can. This needs to go back to the storage unit. We pretty much the whole time in Arizona, we have like a bag ongoing of things we're putting back in the storage unit. Vincent got this for his 30th birthday gift. That was what I got him, a really nice espresso machine. So that lives here on the counter now. I've added a bunch of stuff, different baskets and things to just like help keep things organized. That's working really well. We traded out our big TV for a small TV after our big TV fell off onto the floor in, where was it? Long Island. Took a chunk out of our counter, which is very sad. Yeah, mess. We added a few more outlets. Vincent did add that one and one over here. And I also installed these really nice little cup holders so that we can have drinks that can stay in their spots while we're driving if necessary. Here are the babies. Merle, hi. Meow, meow, meow. Goose, goose. We keep nice car seat covers on our seats because they absolutely wreck them, but it's the easiest way for them to get in and out of the cab, so we just replace these pretty often. Because Goose is a big boy and he really tears them up with his little claws, even though I do keep them trimmed. So that's kind of that. We've really just been, you know, living in here for long enough now that we're just really comfortable in it. We haven't had any big issues. We had a small leak, you know, in Texas last year, and we haven't really had any issues other than the TV falling off the wall since then. So fingers crossed that stays that way. I do have my Etsy business totally run out of here. For reference, I'll link it below. It's Bewitched Stitchery, and I make like design cross stitch patterns and sell those as digital files. And then I also do things like needle minders and little needle cases, just like accessories for all of us crafty sewy people. So I have a label maker here, and I have, let's see, I have all of my business stuff right here. All of my products, like cute little needle minders that I make, all my shipping stuff, stickers, stuff like that to go in stuff. So you will probably see me pretty frequently packing orders. That's kind of an everyday thing for me now. I enjoy it. We kind of have a good routine where I pack orders at night and we drop it off in the morning at the post office on the way to the gym or wherever. So I am enjoying that. It's, you know, it was tricky getting it to work. We had to move a lot of stuff around, and I definitely sacrificed some of the things that I had kept in the van, especially clothes and bags and stuff, to make space up here. But it's working so far.
Hello.
We talk about how long Vince's hair is. He washed it today, so it's still dry. But
L'Oréal, parce que je l'aime bien.
just in time, California.
I mean, we're gonna be at the beach, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna master the beach wave, you know?
You look like John Lennon right now. John Lennon.
John Lennon.
With your long hair and your glasses.
Behold! I'm stuck.
We've really expanded. We still have all of our closet up, but now you have to move all these bins and stuff to get to it. Our bookshelf is full to bursting. All of our construction stuff, our 2 AC units, and then we just have endless furniture, extra wool, all kinds of shit up there. When I look at this, I feel so overwhelmed. But also it's like, okay, well, I mean, if we're living in a house, this is not even a house worth of things. Like, it's not a lot of stuff. It's just like, I think I've really gotten used to like not having a lot, and like van life is like a comfortable amount of stuff for me right now. And so this, I just don't even want to think about. I don't want to think about it.
Nope.
Vincent was just saying, we've seen a lot of van life couples break up recently. I feel like just several of like the big influencer couples are splitting up, and it's like, who's gonna take the van, who's gonna take the pets. They're just talking about how like, I think that we're better than ever actually. It seems like van life for some couples, it almost is like the same as having a baby, where it's just like a band-aid on their issues. Like maybe if their life's more fun, then the issues will go away.
I think for us, it forced us to work on our issues instead.
Same, yeah, I think that it like really forced us, like, pedal to the metal. We gotta work on it now, or this isn't gonna work. So we worked on it. We've been much in a better place, both of us, I think. Mostly because of the right meds. Hey, Goose.
Alright, baby.
Okay, you gotta move.
Gotta move over.
Move. He hates moving. Look at all his hair. This is what I do literally every single day.
Good boy,
It is
baby.
spring, and they are shedding so bad. Nate, it's your fault. You're the problem. It's you. On to the next errand. We're gonna go fill up our water tank. The valley is really tricky for filling up water. There isn't a lot of free water around, much less than other places that we found, or maybe we just got lucky with locations of other places. Like, we had a truck little gas station that had a free faucet to use really close by in Georgia, and New York was kind of the same. We would just like head upstate for a weekend and just like use water up there, just out of the city. But the valley, the only one, is like probably 25 minutes from my mom's house, and our storage unit is 20 minutes kind of the other direction. They're both west, but one of them's north and one of them's south on the freeway. So we did sandwiches and storage unit, and we have to drive all the way pretty far south, kind of to the outskirts of town, to a Love's travel stop to get free water there, because water is expensive. Yeah, water is expensive, and we don't want to use like my parents' water all the time because we have a big tank and it does take a lot of water to fill us up.
Give me that. Give me that. Everybody needs to see something. Like,
Retry what? See
camera.
what? Oh, okay.
Look how cute this little boy is.
It's his favorite spot. Sorry.
On mommy.
Sorry.
Right? Goose.
Okay.
What's happening, buddy?
It's open.
Goose. Good boy.
Okay, water done. It literally just looks like filling up the gas tank, except we have the water hose instead of the gas hose hooked up to the car for a few minutes. The like faucet's even right in between two gas pumps, so it literally just looks like we're filling up gas to like almost anyone sitting there. It's really quick and easy. Your typical Arizona post office. Why is everything beige? I don't know. Hi, bud. After you nap time. Okay, Vince usually runs it in because I almost always have a cat on my lap.
That's okay. I got a cat on my lap.
I got a cat on my lap. It's a huge bag this time. We put I put him in my pickle bag, and then the next day we take him to the post office. That's the
tradition. The pickle bag.
It's the pickle bag.
Pickle.
You scared Goose. Goose, it's okay. Daddy's so scary. You scared Goose.
I scared Goose.
Look at him.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh, come here, buddy. Goose. Come on right here. Good boy. There you go. You can go back to your nap.
Oh, it's been a hot minute. Hang on. Last mirror. Yeah. So we've been in Arizona for a little while, and I guess we're on our way to Utah, but with our little kitties, of course. Hey, Goose. Do you want to say hi? Are you purring? No. Are you purring? What's going on? Are you excited? Are you excited to go to Utah? Do you want to go lollygagging outside?
We did. It's so pretty. And the man's handling it all right. I think this is where being a really heavy car has its benefits.
Heavy car, but it's a two-wheel drive also.
Yeah, true. So pretty. What do you think, girl?
Here, Schmerl.
Hello everyone. We are officially on the road. Didn't film much when we were first leaving because quite frankly we're both a little burnt out from trying to get on the road on time. And we mostly just sat in silence and listened to music the whole way up to Flagstaff. So we made it to Flagstaff. Today's Sunday. We made it here like Friday night. My cousins live up here, some cousins that I'm pretty close with. They're first cousins, but they're my parents' ages, so they're kind of almost like an aunt and uncle, and their kids are just a little bit younger than me and my sister were, so we all like grew up, you know, coming up to their house and hanging out with my first cousin once removed, spending a lot of time together. So this is like a second home. This is my very familiar, very beautiful vacation spot that I've been to a lot, and I love sharing with Vincent. He's only been up here, I think, one other time, right?
Once or twice maybe.
Just for short trips, like on our way up to Utah. So it was so nice. We were planning on going up to the Grand Canyon Saturday. We're just gonna do one overnight, but then we were having so much fun with our cousins that we ended up staying an extra day. Which is, you know, the best part of van life is that you can just do that whenever you want. Want to stay an extra night? You don't gotta be anywhere. You don't have any reservations anywhere, just stay. And then of course last night it was 27 degrees and we woke up to several inches of snow. So super fun. I actually am very excited for the drive to the Grand Canyon because of that. The snow is just gorgeous. It really is. Like, northern Arizona is so pretty. Little snowplow. We've also seen a lot of vans.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Both nights we slept next to another van. I just saw a few more in some parking lots on the way out of town. We're on Route 66 at the moment.
Not yet. Give me 1 sec.
What were you saying?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Yes.
how much are you regretting your life decisions right now?
I don't regret them at all. We're in Grand Canyon. Go tip. It's colder here than other areas nearby, so plan on it being colder. The wind's pretty rough.
You're like a little pink marshmallow. That's like peak USA to just go
Starbucks at the Grand Canyon.
Starbucks.
That's the watchtower we're heading for. There's the watchtower. It's just a short walk from the parking lot. So this is the spot where 2 planes crashed and killed everyone. And it's the start of the FAA, so you're welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome, America. There she is. So, fun fact, less people have traveled end to end through the Grand Canyon than have been on the moon. Because it's almost 300 miles long. It's a pretty big place. Yeah. And Grand Canyon National Park is bigger than the entire state of Rhode Island.
That is nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty crazy. And we get about 5 to 8 million visitors a year here to the park. So it's good revenue for the state of Arizona also, which is great.
I'm pretty sure stupid idiot last time.
Oh, he lost his drink. I feel bad for him. He lost his drink. I can't look anymore. So nice. The guys that we took a picture for outside a few minutes ago gave us their timed ticket entry to the watchtower, which we decided we weren't going to wait for. But now we can do it. That's so fun.
Spread kindness.
Yeah, I love people.
Come back around.
People rock. It's pretty cool. This is the last observation deck before you're in behind glass up here, so we're just gonna stop here real fast. Clouds are starting to get even windier and colder. Spelling mistakes spotted. Amen.
Ça fait un peu de peine parce que tu vois que les gens ils galèrent ici.
Well, we're at the Walmart at Lake Powell. I don't think I've ever seen so many RVs in a Walmart parking lot.
Howdy ho!
Hello, friends. Hello, people. This is our crowd. That's pretty funny. Most Walmarts aren't even accessible for van lifers anymore. Like, they've really been, you've been cut off, yeah, for most of them. So this is a rare treat. Good morning, friends. We spent the night at that Walmart. I don't think we've ever actually stayed at a Walmart before. So we slept there, so fine sleep. It was quiet. And a lot of the RVs that were in that parking lot last night were still there when we left this morning. We basically just got up. Vincent taught a couple lessons. We hopped in the car, and now we are at McDonald's in Kanab. We were just heading up to Beaver. So anyway, I'm getting chicken nuggets. And Vincent is getting who knows what. He had to use the bathroom, so he's doing food pickup. Hey, Goose Goose. Oh. Please don't rip my clothes. Jeez. Dude. Okay. Down. Get down. Down you go. Okay. Hi. Goose Goose. Hi friends. Kind of a boring vlog day, mostly just because we ended up driving a lot. We are parked in a random dirt lot. We'll see if you can. No, it's pitch black. There's definitely a bunch of semis outside, and just getting ready for bed. Burner off. Got the heater going. Okay, I'm in bed. We're having a flight. I think the low is 27 tonight. Anything under freezing, we really feel. So I got to get the sleeping bag back out. The cats will both end up in it with me because it's warmer.
Yep.
Vincent has a couple layers of blankets, and when it's this cold, we have the heater on, and then we keep the bulkhead door closed. Yeah, he goes underneath. We got the nice quiet rumble of semi trucks all night. So should sleep well. If you like white noise, I do. Noise doesn't ever do anything for us. I sleep through most noises. I think literally unless someone was like in our van, nothing's gonna wake me up. So I like sleeping by semi trucks. There's a lot of reviews on Overlander that complain about it, but I like it.
It means there's other people and it's usually safe.
Yeah, that does mean it's safer for sure. When we're in like an area we don't know.
Yep.
So that's the scoop. Okay, bye. Good morning, everyone. Or really, it's good afternoon because it's already 2 o'clock. Earl's very concerned about the weather. It is kind of crazy. It's like kind of haily snow. Not really hail, not really snow. I think he's very confused. Anyway, we are just leaving, where was this? Beaver, Utah. And heading up towards Mapleton. I'm not sure that we're going to make it because Vincent got an email he needed to answer. So it took a little bit longer, and now we're just waiting. I think there might be an issue with the gas pump. He didn't tell me, but he just walked inside. So I don't know what's happening. But yeah, we're just going to make our way up and be hanging out with cousins tonight. So that's really all that there's to do. I kind of went a little nuts and did pigtails today. I don't know. I saw it on Instagram and I was like, that just looks dramatic and fun. Sometimes a little drama in your hair is a great idea. Oh, there he is. Look at his beard.